My name's Kate. I'm going to be your nurse today. You will provide us some privacy. All right, Mr. Jones, so I have an order here from the doctor to insert an NG tube and connect it to low intermittent wall suction. So what I'll be doing is put a tube in through your nose down into your stomach to relieve some of that abdominal distension, okay?
Okay.
So can you verify your full name and date of birth for me?
George Monster Jones, 101XX.
Okay, I'm going to verify that against your armband. So I have George Monster Jones, 101XX. George Monster Jones, 101XX. All right, Mr. Jones. So I'm going to go ahead and raise the bed to a good working height, and I'm going to sit you up into the sitting position, okay? So, Mr. Jones, have you recently had any nasal surgeries, nasal polyps, or nosebleeds?
No.
Okay, great. All right, so I've got you in the sitting position. I'm going to go ahead and lower the side rail. I'm going to perform hand hygiene. And I'm going to get my tape ready so that I can secure the tube. And I'm going to place that there. I'm going to go ahead and apply gloves. Alright, so what I'm going to do next is assess your nair patency. So what I want you to do is I'm going to occlude one nostril at a time, and I want you to breathe in through the other one, okay? Alright, so breathe in, okay, and now breathe in. Okay, so it appears that your right nostril is more patent, so that's the one we'll be using today to insert the tube. So I'm going to go ahead and measure the tube now. So I'm going to place this at the tip of your nose, and to your ear, and then from your ear down to your xiphoid process. All right, and I'm going to mark that so that way I know how far to insert the tube. Okay. Now that I have that marked, I'm going to go ahead and put some water-soluble lubricant into the cup here, and I'm going to lubricate the tube. And I'm going to attach the syringe. All right. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and insert the tube into your right nostril. So what I want you to do is as soon as you feel it hit the back of your throat, I want you to tilt your chin down to your chest, okay? All right, so here we go. I'm going to rotate, rotate, rotate. And I've hit the back of your throat, so go ahead and tilt your chin down to your chest and rotate some more and swallow. Swallow. All right, and now I've reached my desired mark. So I'm going to go ahead and secure that to your nose here. All right, so I've got that secured. So what I'm going to do now is check the gastric content for the pH level of it, okay? So I'm going to withdraw some of the gastric content. I'm going to kink my tubing. That. All right. Now I'm going to place the gastric content into the cup here. I'm going to check the pH. All right, and the pH is 4.8, so that is therapeutic range is below 5. All right, so now that I've checked the pH, we're going to go ahead and send you down to x-ray, Mr. Jones, just to make sure that the tube is in the correct place, okay? So we've sent him down to x-ray. The x-ray has confirmed that the tube is in the correct place. So now we're going to go ahead and connect your tube to the low intermittent wall suction. I'm going to connect that and turn that on. All right. So I have that connected. Make sure that's turned on. Okay. All right, Mr. Jones, so I'm going to go ahead and discard all of my trash. And I'm going to raise your side rail and put the bed back down into the lowest position. And I am going to keep you at about a 30-degree angle, Mr. Jones. Just try to stay in that position for me, okay? Here's your call light. Just press that if you need anything at all. I'm going to perform hand hygiene. I'll be back in to check on you shortly.